fun fact, that there is Brighton I-360, and apparently it goes as high as 531 feet.
Maybe we won't be able to fly back today. If we do get stuck in here, I'm gonna have to book another hotel. We'll see how we get on with that.
I've always loved flying.
Hello. On the radar. Come on. Well done.
And dancing, there's no denying. If only I could blend the two. I know what I'll do. I'll fly to new places, to dance with new faces, making the most of the wings a private pilot license brings.
That was a little bit gusty. Just made a no-fly decision.
Sport conspicuity, 3-course shore.
A different way to our build and advance.
2-0, during downwind.
I call it Fly2Dance.
Full flaps.
Ooh, nice one.
Flaps come up.
Well, flight, man.
Foxtrot Sierra, welcome to shore.
We have everything in this flight, man.
Everything, bro.
So, woke up today, did my stretching, my exercises, listened to motivational speech like I usually do. Coffee in hand. It's only a Nescafe, so don't get too excited. But yeah, I'm slowly coming to grips with the idea that maybe we won't be able to fly back today. If we do get stuck in here, I'm gonna have to book another hotel or another room, so we'll see how we get on with that. I don't know if Chris would want to do that. Yeah, he might want to catch the train back, but of course I can't do that because I'm flying the plane, so I've got to fly the plane back. But hey, the joys. There are worse places to get stuck, to be fair. Brighton is actually not where Shoreham is. A bit like London Stansted is actually not in London, or London Gatwick is not really in London. Even London Heathrow is not really in London. So Brighton City Airport is not actually in Brighton. We're in Brighton. The next town down is Hove, hence Brighton and Hove. And then there's another town, and then it's Shoreham. It's in this vague direction.
I packed up and checked out of my room, ready to tackle whatever the day had in store. Chris and I got together for breakfast. Of course, there was only one real option, a full English breakfast to set us up for the day.
Loving this, man. Loving this breakfast already. I need it.
So, fun fact, that there is Brighton I-360, and apparently it goes as high as 531 feet, and I can't see the top of it.
The weather looked good at the destination and along the way. However, our departure was delayed because of the weather at Shoreham. Few clouds were reported at 300 feet and scattered clouds at 600 feet. It's not always easy making a no-fly decision. Being stuck in Brighton would mean spending more money. This would include £125 for a room, £17 for overnight parking, £30 for food, bringing the total to around £175 in additional costs at the very least. To some, these are small numbers, but for others, it's big money, especially when it's unexpected. Having said that, the price of another night in Brighton is nothing compared to departing in poor conditions and paying for it with our lives. On the 1st of September 2024, Golf Charlie Mike Golf Bravo was involved in a fatal accident. The pilot was a 71-year-old National Private Pilot's License holder with 390 total flying hours, of which 181 were on type. The aircraft was the Evector Sportstar SLM. The flight began from Colaston, but the pilot never made it to Clench Common. Assessments of the CCTV showed visibility of around 400 meters in one direction and 600 meters in the other. It's likely that in the direction of takeoff, the cloud base was only 100 feet above the runway. Upon departing, the pilot encountered weather unsuitable for VFR flight. Following a series of descending orbits over Chesterfield, the aircraft struck the ground, fatally injuring the pilot. Flying into clouds without the proper training and necessary proficiency can be very stressful and lead to spatial disorientation. While there are things you can do, such as focusing on the instruments, maintaining wings level, climbing above the minimum safe altitude, and making a mayday call, ultimately, the safest choice can be a no-fly decision.
Alright, so just made a no-fly decision.
We're going home, man. So, yeah. Let's go through.
Yeah, not bad, Joey.
Yeah, thanks.
What's the reg, mate?
Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra.
So you got one landing fee, 2 nights parking?
Yeah.
Yeah. It comes to £78 exactly, please. Do you want a receipt?
Yes, please. All right, so let's get pre-flight in and let's get out of here.
I drained the fuel tanks to check for contamination. Then I made sure I had enough fuel for the trip back to North Weald.
So 11 gallons right tank, 10 gallons left tank. Gives us over about 2.5 hours flight time. We only need an hour maximum, so that gives us an hour and a half just in case. Okay, pre-flight is done. Happy with the condition of the aircraft. So now I'm gonna get myself ready for flight. Good morning. I'm calling to inform you that I'm flying back in.
Okay, what's registration?
Golf November Whiskey Foxtrot Sierra.
Foxtrot Sierra, yeah. Whereabouts you inbound from? How many on board?
Shoreham 1 POB.
Sure, 1 POB was that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Just to keep you informed, we do have some jet flights planned today.
Okay.
So if you remember what a sterile circuit is, we'll obviously advise you when you're inbound for that.
Yeah, sure. All right, no probs. Thank you.
All right, see you soon. Cheers.
And we are recording. Welcome back, everybody. Solo flight, Shoreham to North Weald.